Phase 1 of the Waterfront Redevelopment project in Castries is underway, where the former fire station location will be transformed into an extended, upgraded vendors arcade. The plan is to complete new craft vending facilities, move the existing occupants of the vendors arcade to the finished premises, then partially reconstruct the current arcade. This work will be done in phases to prevent any vendors from being displaced. In the meantime, St. Lucia Cruise Port is gathering the viewpoints of the vendors at the arcade through a survey. While the day-to-day operations of the vendors are managed by the Castries Constituency Council and will continue to be after the project completion, the Global Port Holdings-backed Cruise Port project aims to understand how vendors fare during the cruise season and how to elevate their sales for a more complete tourism product.
Today is the start of our survey, and it's not just a survey, it is an opportunity for us to hear directly from the vendors. We have prepared a survey. We have some 4 enumerators who are on site, and they will be spending approximately half an hour with each vendor and going through the questionnaire with them, directly getting their input that we will use to build a plan moving forward.
Competitiveness is a priority for the refurbishment of the vendors arcade, both among vendors and in augmenting St. Lucia's unique appeal to the tourism market.
So as we walk around the vendors arcade, we notice that many of the vendors are actually selling the same products. A lot of it is products or items that you will find in other islands. So basically, if you're thinking of a t-shirt, you would have seen that t-shirt in many different islands. So when we think of a cruise visitor who potentially would have visited 3 or 4 islands before stopping in St. Lucia, they have seen that. So we feel very strongly that there is the opportunity to introduce authentically made St. Lucian items into the vendors arcade, and that's part of what we'd be working with the vendors to better understand whether there's an appetite to make some changes to the products that they're currently offering and featuring in a bigger way authentically made St. Lucian products.
By the project's end, the Castries waterfront is expected to become a lively, modern shopping destination that brings a uniquely St. Lucian experience to tourists, including those who disembark the ships but don't venture out. It is also hoped that the new arcade will become a destination in and of itself, an easily accessible, designated hangout spot for both locals and visitors.
The way I understand it, like this, where I sit in right here will be a parking lot. So they can stop and walk a little and then go Soufre, go wherever they go in. Maybe we might stand a chance of selling a little something before they come back. Because when the people come back on tours, they're tired, they're not coming back and see us in the arcade. The taxi drop them straight by the boat and they go. So we're not getting nothing, the people outside getting, but maybe they might reach us first. So I hope and pray that we will pick up.
In the coming week, enumerators will continue to survey vendors for their input as they lead the direction of the development of the extension of one of Castries' most iconic facilities.
They have the arcade for us, right? The arcade, when we come in, it was very poor and so on, but they know. And they feel our pain now and they want to put us in a better position. I'm happy about it. And if it's in our favor, so I will be glad to go in it, even if I don't see it, but I've seen the starting, it will be good. So that's what I like.
For Choice News Now, I am Shyne Savory.